Right, so I'm going to go through the classification using a dichotomous key page here in modules and kind of explain through our way. You can watch the video on your own time here, and we watch this in class. Really, that video kind of shows you how to use a dichotomous key to classify animals into categories based on their characteristics. Without knowing it, we've used a dichotomous key before using the Seek app. The Seek app was one that goes through all these categories behind the scenes in their software, and it was able to identify an animal or a plant. And those were the green dots that you saw going across the screen until it got all the way down to a positive identification. So looking at this little sample we have set up, we're going to go through and do one of those together, but on notebook paper or using this one and doing, you can do the answers right here if you want to do the markup or do a screen capture of that one. Really what you're doing is on a dichotomous key, you always go back and always start with number 1, and each of them has a pair of questions. So if I look at the first one here for this red bird, I look at question 1. It says has wings or does not have wings. So you can see clearly here that a bird obviously has wings. So has wings, it says go to line 2. So now I look down to line 2 and answer these questions. Has an antenna or does not have an antenna? Clearly this bird does not have an antenna. So I answer by saying not an antenna. Now it tells me to go to line 5. So I skip down here to 5. Has a red tail or has a blue tail? And obviously the red bird has a red tail. So I look over here, and the name for that bird is Alfonso. Okay, so we now have our answer for our first one, and on our sheet next to A, we would write down Alfonso. And now I go on to the next one, which is this elephant, and I go back to number 1, and I answer the questions. Has wings or does not have wings? This one does not have wings. Go to line 3. Has a tail or no tail? It does have a tail. Go to line 6. Has a shell or no shell? It does not have a shell. Go to line 9. And a yellow tail or green tail? So you can see it has a yellow tail, so the elephant's name is Harry. All right, so you're going to go through and you're going to answer all 12 of those. And when you have that done, you can go up here and click on Assignments. And in Assignments, you'll see one that is titled PTL, or Practice to Learn, and it is called this one here, Dichotomous Key Animal Kingdom. So you can go in there, you can click on that one, you can click Submit, and very simply you can just take a picture of your notebook paper and turn in those 12. The ones that you see after that, this is all extra stuff. If you liked doing that, if it was fun, I have a Space Creatures one right here. You can try that out, and the dichotomous key is what follows it. So you can go through and answer those questions, and here's the names of those space creatures. The answer key to that one is posted down here at the bottom. And that one's only if you want to. You certainly do not have to do that one. The only thing that would get turned into Canvas is the 12 creatures from this activity right here. Again, email if you have any questions or ask when it's in your in-person learning day. Thank you.